Will the housing market crash in 2021? After all, it didn't crash in 2020. During 2020, there were job losses and struggling businesses, and more than a few homeowners filed for forbearance. They've been excused from paying their monthly mortgage payments during the COVID pandemic due to job losses and other financial misfortunes. But forbearance will be coming to an end during 2021, and those months and months of back mortgage payments will be coming due, and that can add up to a lot of money. It seems logical to think those massive past due amounts won't get paid, and foreclosures will be on the rise once again. And that will lead to lower home values and another real estate crash. Hi, I'm Melissa Spittle, the local real estate expert. Welcome to this edition of Real Estate Unlocked. On this channel, I share neighborhood tours, market updates, and information related to Carroll County and the surrounding areas in Maryland. In this video, you'll learn about the upcoming real estate market crash. What? Another market crash? Is it true? How can you protect yourself? Or is it really going to happen? Are home values going to drastically drop again? Do you need to worry? Let's get started. Will the U.S. housing market crash in 2021 after the events of 2020? It sure seems like a possibility, doesn't it? The Home Buying Institute published a report that addresses this exact question. According to the report, there are many overlapping reasons why the real estate market didn't crash in 2020 and probably won't in 2021. There are 4 factors that make a real estate market collapse unlikely. The first factor is there's strong demand for houses. The U.S. housing market was on strong and stable footing going into the pandemic. Of course, the demand slowed way down last April as the seriousness of the coronavirus pandemic set in. But there was still a lot of pent-up demand, as economists call it. And since then, we've been seeing that demand unfold in the form of steady home sales. The second factor that makes the 2021 market crash unlikely are the low mortgage interest rates, and rates are expected to remain low well into 2021. These trends have motivated home buyers, boosting demand and prices alike. The third factor that makes a market crash unlikely in 2021 is the continuation of the low number of houses for sale. During the last housing market crash, many cities in the U.S. had a glut of homes on the market. In 2021, home buyers will encounter the exact opposite, a shortage of properties for sale. There simply aren't enough homes on the market to meet the demand, and that puts upward pressure on home prices. The fourth factor that makes a market crash unlikely is the high number of qualified buyers. Unfortunately, many Americans did lose their jobs during the pandemic, but those losses haven't affected the real estate market very much. Many of the people who lost jobs in 2020 were working in the hospitality and services industry, and the majority of those workers were at the lower end of the wage spectrum. They were predominantly renters, not home buyers. Currently, there are still plenty of well-qualified home buyers in the market. For these reasons, the U.S. housing market probably won't crash in 2021. The more likely scenario is that the exceptional home price growth that we've seen over the past 6 months or so will begin to slow down in 2021. The bottom line is this: 2021 is another great year to sell a house. If you've been thinking about it, let's get your questions answered, get you started in advance, and put a plan together. Begin by downloading a free copy of the Ultimate Home Selling Guide. If you're on a computer, you'll find a link to it in the description box right below. And if you're on a mobile device, you'll find it very easily by clicking the title to this video and it'll open up. And if you're watching this on Instagram, just go to the link in my bio. If your plan is to buy a house, it's very possible. You just need to know how to get the house you really want. Luckily, there's a free guide for you as well. Click the link to the Ultimate Home Buying Guide. It's in the description box. And on Instagram, you'll find the link in my bio. Be sure to stay up to date. The best place to do so is right here on this channel. It's so easy to do. Just subscribe to this channel and ring the bell. You'll receive notification when the next video is published.